everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy87 and this is Let's Play Trails in the Sky, second chapter, part 62. In the last video, we tried to fight the dragon, and we were kind of successful, and then he just got up and flew away. Now we're tracking him down on foot. We are in Nebel Valley. We're going to talk to old Welmer here to see if he can tell us how to find this dang old beast. Yo, old timer. Oh, Agate, in the Little Sprouts group. Hello, Mr. Welmer. Sorry to bother you. Kids seem like you're filled with purpose this time. What's happened? Tell me. Yes, we are, sir, actually. There's a freaking dragon, dude. Oh, I see. Explains all the noise a little while ago, at least. Hey, old-timer, you used to say you've been to the Northwest, right? If you don't mind, we'd like to know what route you used. Shit, dude. I made that up. I ain't going out there. Absolutely not. The fate of the region's at stake, dude? The hell, why not? Let me ask you kids one question. Once you find that dragon, what are you gonna do? Whack it and smack it? Seems like it's being controlled, so we don't really want to slay it. But if it keeps causing trouble, even if we break the gospel, we'll have to. Can't let it hurt people no matter what. Goodness, children today know nothing. Kids are treating that dragon as if it's just a big monster. That's no dumb beast you're hunting. It's a divine creature older than the Great Collapse. From before the Great... What? You're saying it's been here for over 1,200 years? Ah, come on, old-timer, be serious. Sure, it might have a long lifespan, but... Mr. Welmer speaks the truth, I believe. According to the legends of the Septian Church, dragons are divine guardians of she who dwells above. I find it unlikely we can apply our common experience to them. Seriously? So it sounds like even if we wanted to slay it, we couldn't. I'm starting to think we shouldn't have thought of this like a normal monster. Trying to slay that creature would be nothing but suicide. So it'd be good and leave it to the Royal Army. Honestly, most of the armies got their heads up in the inns too, but maybe he could. Huh. Anyway, I have no desire to send young people to their graves. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. But, hey, old-timer, I appreciate the concern, but you're a bit off the mark, don't you think? We fought a lot of nasty stuff to get this far. Intelligence Division thugs, ancient orbital machines. Nasty as they were, though, we just couldn't let them go because they were too dangerous. We put them together. We put together what we had, every one of us, and gave it our all. We managed to overcome them. This dragon's the same. We ain't just gonna blindly rush in, but we can't let this go either. So, please, lend us a hand. We need you. Agate? Agate? Finally got a bit of nobility on that ugly mug of yours, eh? Your sister would like that. Well, after a speech like that, I guess I got no choice to help, eh? Really? Thank you, Mr. Welmer. Nah, don't worry about it. I'm not doing anything that big. I'll head out first and get things ready. Come find me when you're ready. I'll be at the deepest point of the western side. Come find you? Wait, weren't you gonna tell us how to get to the northwest part of... It's gonna involve a bit more than just telling you. Anyway, come as soon as you can to the west side, by foot. I'll be waiting. Probably should rest in that bed real quick. Nothing for it. Like the old man said, we should get going. Right. Deepest point of the west side of the valley, right? That's where that monster was that we had to fight. Okie dokie. I mean, we didn't really need to. It was mainly just, I think only Agate had some missing MP, but who cares about Agate's MP? In all honesty, he's just there to heal. Like, outside of combat, that's really the only thing he's useful for. He doesn't even have Earth Guard. What a nerd. So we want to head all the way back to the beginning of the valley. Please do not attack me, Mr. Mantis. I would greatly appreciate it if you would not attack me, because sometimes you attack me and then you freeze me and it sucks. Don't do it. Don't try it, okay? Don't knock him out of the circle, dude. Yo, that was an enemy Tita actually did damage, dude. What a crazy concept.
99.
I mean, Tita, honestly, she wouldn't be so bad if she just did more damage. You know? Because, I mean, like, she's got lower... Actually, she's got the same strength as Estelle now. Now that she got some levels on her. She was, like, 70 points lower than Estelle, who has, like, no real combat stuff anymore. So maybe by the time we can get her a few more levels, she probably won't be so bad. But, I mean, right now she's doing all of her level damage, which is unacceptable.
We did it!
At least all of her level physical damage, because Oliver's our best damage dealer. Just Yeah, wait, oh god, where do I go? Where do I go? What do I do? How do I get out of here? That's the entrance, so we want to go this way. I did get both of the chests here, so we shouldn't have to do that. One of them was a complete pain in the ass, because like, it's like one of those things where you have to flip the perspective to actually see the, there's like a little tunnel.
99.
What does she need? You know, she's not really leveling as fast as she was. I wouldn't mind I would like to get her one more level at least. Okay, at least it's not actually a preemptive strike, even though it probably should have been. Can you get that off in time? You cannot. Let's go for the single target then. Can Oliver? No. Well, it is a regular firebolt. Ouch. Ouch. Just guarantee that one dies. Okay, that did way more damage than I thought it would.
Enjoy the show.
Yeah, I would definitely like to get T to one level. So we'll keep trying to fight. We'll use some of Agate's MP. It is nice that he has the super heal now, so that that's something at least. If there's a situation where we need to heal someone across the screen and we can't, you think you give good XP? Let's see. You follow up with an aerial on the ones we can't hit. Actually, you can hit all of them, but whatever. Knock it back. Get the triple hit. Oh, yeah, I forgot he's resistant to wind. Oh well. And that'll still kill, so. Right? Yeah, you're dead. You just don't know it yet.
Enjoy the show.
Okay, we'll do like one more fight just to make sure we get her that level. Just make her a tiny bit stronger, you know? It might add up in the end. And we're getting CP out of it, so it's not a complete waste.
99, kitty cats.
Dude, I love that this game has a fast forward button. It's so good. I can't believe this is part 62. It was not until part 63 of the first LP that I learned this game had a fast forward function. And then honestly, for the first like 20 videos of this game, I completely forgot the fast forward function existed. Okay, we should all be topped off. I mean, even though Agate doesn't need it, we will activate an EP charge just in case we immediately fight the dragon. Everyone is at max. We'll also use one on Oliver. Okay, sir. Looks like you made it. Old timer. So if you cross that bridge, you go straight across and you'll reach a rocky mountain. It's got a cave in it that'll let you climb up further. The dragon's over that way. We owe you, Wilmer. If that's all for you sprouts, then I'll be heading back to my hut. Mind yourself, though, that cave's packed with all manner of nasties. Things get dangerous, don't be stupid. Turn around and rest up. If you need a break, come by the hut and I'll help you out. Okay, so we do have to fight through a dungeon before we get to fight the dragon. Okie dokie. Well, so far so good, as far as the monsters are concerned. So this is where the dragon is. Man, there's a tiny hole. How do you get in there? Time to get really serious. Wait, something occurs to me. Did we not promise to contact the Aerosol once you cornered our quarry? Right, good point. Sieg! Yep, unfortunately, Chloe could not come because Oliver's too good. And honestly, I think I'd rather have Shara. Just because Shara's, her special attack is so good. The one, the AT advance ability, that move's sweet. Man, that Falcon makes no frickin' sense. Can you take a note to the air cell? Scree. Caw caw. I'm a bird. And now we're prepared to enter the belly of the beast. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. Oakley dokley. Let's head in. Ancient Dragon's Dwelling. Okay. Oh, it's one of those monsters that we fought as part of the monster extermination stuff. What are you weak to? Nothing? Probably should have just cast a spell, but with a preemptive strike we should be able to kill him.
Care for a rematch?
Okay, she still needs she needs 3 XP? Come on, dude. Okay. Ooh, there's a many monsters. They don't take wind damage, because that's his only AoE spell. What happened to your Stone Hammer? I thought you had Stone Hammer. Or Stone Impact or whatever. Apparently not. They all take water damage. You could go for a Diamond Dust here. Fortunately, the AoE kind of sucks on it, but... So what are these guys weak to? They're weak to nothing. And honestly, Agate, just move out. God, he can move so fast now. Or move so far, I guess. Can you sniper shot him? Yes, you can.
99 kitty cats.
Okay, gives lots of Sapith. Not really the Sapith we need. We're pretty good on Fire Sapith and Wind Sapith. In all honesty, I'm not gonna fight you, dude. Get out of here with your freeze petrify nonsense. I do want to check, look for ancient chests that have not yet been discovered. Buster gear, hell yeah. They all stare at you and clap, bravo. I think we've seen that one a few different times. Ooh, more range? Honestly, we could probably get rid of one of her range accessories then. But I mean, what do we give her? I can't really think of anything. Gladiator headband? I mean, the extra CP isn't actually awful because she generates it really quickly with her AoE attacks. We'll let her roll with that. I can't even think of what the dragon might potentially be weak to. I mean, it uses fire, but that doesn't necessarily mean, we got a brand new airship. Not. That doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be weak to water, So I don't want to give her like a sapphire, because what if maybe it resists? Maybe it resists all elements. I don't know, dude. So I'm a little wary about giving her like any of the talisman stuff. Because it does let her resist whatever damage that thing does. Oh yeah, that's the one that freezes us. No, doesn't the unmoving thing also freeze you? I thought, because isn't that the thing we fought here, and it was really annoying? The Shedress graduated at the top of his class at the richest Royal Academy. Ebony shoes? No. That reminds me, one of the other good chest descriptions from the Ambrel Tower was something along the lines of like, that chest was saving for chess college, and now you've gone and stolen everything he has. What was I doing? Oh yeah, the shoes. The shoes, dude. Okay. Isn't that what Oliver already has? No, he does not have that already. We'll give him a little bit extra art attack and art defense. Okay, I'm gonna fight you just because you're freaking begging for it, dude. You're just sitting there, not doing anything, like a dummy. Extra 300 XP. So what is Tita? That didn't really... Did we equip the right thing? I don't know, I guess it's not a huge strength increase, it's just barely better. You guys have the range, I guess. That's not bad. we didn't have the 2 long barrels already. Because I think that's probably the main thing that makes her okay is the extra range. Because she kind of sucks without it. Because being able to just stay completely in the back lines and hit people for, you know, some damage is nice. I mean, it's completely free damage for the most part. Okay, now I am completely lost. What time we have? We're only 15 minutes. This might end up being a long video if we do end up fighting the dragon soon. Because it'll be in that awkward situation where it's the video's not long enough to end it before fighting the dragon. But at the same, okay. I say we may have found it, dude. But if the fight takes forever, you know. Oh, there he is. Scree took the message from Sieg's leg. Let's see. Estelle's group has arrived at the mountain where they believe the dragon to be. They're going to enter and search. Let's see. Transmits all ships. Stand by at the designated coordinates with armor-piercing rounds loaded. If the dragon attempts to flee, do not allow it to escape. Yes, sir. Okay, maybe we're not quite there yet. Okay, we're not quite there yet. That's maybe at least the halfway point, though. We're just gonna hope there's no good equipment back there. That's my general way of going through these areas. I like to check everything, but at the same time, I know I'm gonna miss stuff. Ah, you bastard! Just all cast spells. You fools. You absolute idiots. Wait, are we looping? Is this not the way we came? I can't. Wait, is this the... No, wait. Isn't this just where we were at? Dude, I'm so lost. Okay. Well, as long as there's chests that aren't open, at least we know we haven't been here. There's none too happy to see you return. We haven't been here before. I don't know what you expected. I don't know, like, crazy good stuff. Misty Veil. There's nothing in the chest. You briefly wonder if you could use it as a makeshift boat. I mean, probably. Probably a little too big, but... Misty Veil. That is for women only. Gives extra art attack. Hell yeah, brother. Or sister in this case. Are you a different one? No, you're the same one. You just look a little different from the front. Okay, I mean, this might be the fight. That's a pretty big cave entrance. Yes, it looks like a big open area. There it is. Okay, well, he's asleep. Sorry, buddy boy, but we gotta fight. Is it sleeping? It appears so. Our lion-hearted friend also appears to have taken its exit. This might be our chance. Agate, what should we do? First let me close him by myself. With a bit of luck, I can break that gospel with one good swing. Okay, good luck. Oh yeah, Agate, notoriously known for his stealthiness. Don't worry, short stuff, I'll be fine. Just be ready to back me up if I screw this up. Okay, be careful. Let me just get the largest blade known to exist and run straight at him. Dude, this is about to be the biggest debate of all time. So that's a gospel, huh? He's gonna get right there, and he's activating this high frequency blade. Get it, Raiden. Did it work? Something cracked. Oh, well, we seem to have screwed this up. Ah, hell, too shallow. Well, we're gonna have to weaken him, I guess, to get another crack at it. I mean, you know we weren't. I mean, come on, we had to fight the dragon, dude. I cracked it, but I didn't quite break it. I just need one more good swing. Give me a hand. Right. Okay. Onward, my friends. Alright, dragon fighting time. So, how much HP? Okay, only 28,000. Incredibly tough body, uses ancient magic. Okay. Only 28,000 though, that's not that bad. I was expecting 40,000 or more. AT delay, let's see. The game says it's gonna work. Usually that means it won't, but go for it.
Eat this!
It doesn't work. I mean, I should have known. Oh, Lord, he coming, dude. Okay, he just left. Okay, now he's behind us? Don't like that. Not gonna lie. I would be completely lying if I said I was a big fan of him being right behind us. Let's just cast some spells, dude. Probably should use Blue Ascension. We'll see how much Shadow Spear does. Tita, I can't see a thing. Do you think you can get far enough away? I'm a little worried about you just getting one shot, so kind of move maybe somewhere in the middle. Granted, you are like right under his head now. 850, not amazing, but it could be worse. Blue Ascension is where it's at. Ho, 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 ho. Buddy boy, buddy boy. Okay. Where's Estelle? God, I can't see a fucking thing, dude. So Tita, I don't think you're really going to be doing all that much damage to this guy, so start getting the Earth Guards out there. Actually, Earth Guard yourself first, simply because, I mean, you could potentially just get one shot. Go for the heal on Agate, just to make sure he also doesn't get one shot. Oh, Lord, he coming. Okay, that's fine. Hit him with the Kapow. Let's see, how much does your Blue Ascension do? So Spiral Edge doesn't do anything. I mean, I kind of figured that. Just whack him, my dude. Not amazing damage. So Estelle is our best damage dealer here. Unfortunately, I think she needs to heal Agate. Because Tita's not going to be able to get an Earth Guard or anything out in time. So heal him. So I think the main thing Tita can do here is she can get Earth Guards out, and she can heal MP if she needs to. So where is Agate? I cannot find him. Okay. Since Estelle does more damage, you go for the heal on Agate. I cannot find him. Yeah, I feel like this could have been done a little bit better from just from a visual perspective. In the sense of me not just... I can't freaking see a thing, dude. But I mean, we're getting him. Okay. Keep whacking and smacking. Okay. Probably a big AoE attack. No, it pushed us back. That's perfectly fine. I'm completely okay with Estelle and them being as far away from the dragon as possible. Got about, what, a fifth of his HP down? So far, so good. Hitting Agate. And, didn't do anything, because Earthguard. We are running a little low in the MP department on Estelle. We'll probably have, that'll be, the next thing Tita does is heal Estelle. Get a +10. We could, I'm gonna try and save our ults for the final push. Just because of the way priority works, and I don't want the dragon getting like multiple attacks in a row because we tried to use our ults, you know? You could also... You don't know Earthguard, right? Yeah. You could clock up someone. Honestly, I think clocking up like Oliver would maybe be better than hitting. Now, it's not the super clock. We probably should have clocked down this dude now that I think about it. Go ahead and heal old Oliver so that he doesn't get one shot. Or, you know, killed, I guess I should say. Good. Estelle really needs the MP, so you've got to go heal her. We'll even use a super EV charge. And we're fighting a dragon, dude. We can pull out a couple of the stops. Yeah, go for the clock down. I don't even know if it'll work. I mean, you gotta try it, though. Yo, we're gonna crit on our clock down. It worked! Okay. That didn't do anything. Interesting approach, sir. Now we could go for the clock up EX on Estelle. And then just really start slinging spells. I think it's gonna be worth it. And we're about to be some magic casting machines right here. Protect Oliver because he's more important than you. No offense. Okay, he's critting. Oh lord, he coming, dude. Okay, Oliver can still sniper shot to cancel this, hopefully. Granted, it's also possible that the cancel won't work. I doubt that'll do. We're gonna try this. In the past, enemies have been resistant to canceling effects. Did it cancel? It did not cancel. Okay, good to know. You could Earthguard. Wait, what? Oh, that's the wrong spell, dude. Earthguard Tita because she'll probably die otherwise. And then you try and get the Earthguard on Estelle. For when after this goes off. Pressure Explosion. Don't like that. Okay, I made the correct decision there with Tita. Go for the heal on Estelle because she's more important than you. Actually, even go for the super heal, dude. You don't have that much. Just to completely make sure she is protected. Honestly, we may not have needed that. Maybe the regular heal would have been enough. I don't know. This is not the time for math, okay? This is the time for action. It is the time for ascensions of the blue variety. We got him to half, though. And we do have all of our ults available. What type of food do we got here? Yo, hit him with some spiral noodles.
Oh, okay.
Oh lord, he coming, dude. Oh no, he leaving. Is he gonna whack us from behind? No. Okay, he didn't get a free attack off. I don't really know how that works, but you're not even gonna be able to reach him. Is what some would say. I mean, you could Dragoon Edge. Your strength is buffed. Could go for it. You could also ult. You could chain. There's a few things you could do. I just want to see how much damage this is gonna do. 700. Not useless amounts of damage. We're getting him there. I mean, Estelle is just a magic casting machine right now with that extra speed. Honestly, go for the Earth Guard on Tita. Just because. Just to be completely safe. And then also Earth Guard Oliver, because he's more important than Agate. And Agate can take a hit. Oh, okay. He's doing his fire attack. That's fine. I mean, it hurts, but it could hurt worse. We're pretty close to being able to go for the final push here. Like, we could chain everyone. Oh, wait, no, we can't click them for some reason. I don't know, maybe you can't chain them. That or we're just, like, just out of range. We do have all of our ults. I mean, Estelle, Agate's, and Oliver's ults will do damage. Tita's will not, because she doesn't have the upgraded ult yet. But I mean, 2 blue Ascensions here. I would really like him to have 200. Go for the heal on Oliver. He is buffed up though, but I think it'll be fine. Hopefully they'll hit Agate here. Okay, so after that, we're gonna let Estelle and Oliver get one more round of spells off, and then we're going in, dude. What was I gonna do here? Yeah, Earth Guard. I mean, just in case bad things happen, go ahead and have an Earth Guard queued up. I mean, that's our last blue Ascension. Can you get one off? Okay, we'll let Oliver's get. Well, I mean, it's only 4,000. We could probably kill him here, but just to be 100% safe. I mean, he's dead. He doesn't know it yet, but he is in fact dead. In case there happens to be a second phase, we will save Estelle's ult. Give me 10,000 XP. Oh my god, I was kind of joking, but I said 10,000, but we weren't too far off the mark, dude. Level City. Estelle is gonna level up, right? Because if there is a second phase, we need MP. She will. Oh, I'll just listen to those levels. Listen to it. Okay, that's a. We're not gonna sit here for the next 5 minutes listening to that. She got Vital Cannon 2, Cannon Impulse 2. That's her ult. So are you down for the count, buddy, or not? Oh, come on, I thought we beat it. As legends say, no weapon of man can defeat it. Tita, you got a flash canister left? Yeah. Load it. Get ready to give us an opening. Estelle, Blondie, keep that thing cornered for just a second. Huh? Okay. Here we go. Let's do some Metal Gear shit, dude. Hit him with the Raiden. Gotta start playing Rules of Nature. A bold move, my friend. Tia, fire it up. Not at the dragon. We'll keep it still. Dude, this is... Okay, it's working, dude. Yo, it's like Monster Hunter. You use the flash pod. Let's go. Now see, if he was really riding, he would have slid all the way through the scales and cut him in half with his sword. Well struck the gospel is no more. Agate? Yeah, that's a sprained ankle, dude. Agate, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Looks like it worked. Oh, holy Stragas, that was cool. Goodness, you stole the spotlight and my heart entirely. Well, we managed to beat the dragon somehow, so I guess that means things are, impressive. Oh shit, dude. That voice. Where the hell's it coming from? Oh. Oh, it's the dragon. Okay, I was thinking that was gonna be like one of the Ouroboros members, popping up to spoil our plans as usual. Impressive children of man. Your kind call me Ragnar, scion of the great worms who have long dealt in this land. No, wait, it's talking. My words carry not through tongue or sound, but as an impulse through the void connecting my mind to thine. Though, should it please thee, thou mayst utter aloud what flickers in the dawning of thy thoughts. Right. Wow. Okay, so if we can talk, then I just want to be sure. You don't want to, like, eat us or anything anymore, right? I do not. My wrath, which thou didst witness, was invoked by that infernal device. It is well that I am now free from its foul tether. Please talk normal, Ragnar, okay? I know you're old, but, language evolves over time. Thou hast my gratitude. You're welcome. We don't need your thanks. We didn't come here to set you free. We came here to stop you from destroying everything. Thy concern is full warranted. Through me, a city and village came to ruin. The will was not my own, but still, the burden of these actions is mine to bear. I cast myself upon thy mercies, as thou hast to make amends. Ask of me what boon thou desire. Can I get, like, 3 wishes? Wow, this really is all Ouroboros' fault. Some people were hurt, but nobody died, so as long as you express your sincerity, I'm sure they'll forgive you, I think. Sincerity. I am uncertain whether this shall make sufficient amends given the sorrow I have wrought. Children of man, wouldst thou approach me? Okay, sure. What now? I could have put the wall a bit further back, because his tail just keeps clipping through it, dude. What is this? Wow. This is a septium crystal. It's huge, dude. Such golden radiance. This is pure Goldelia, a septium crystal which harnesses the power of space. Scars such as I have left in this land must be atoned for in kind. Wouldst thou convey my regrets and recompense to those whose lives I have cast in disarray? Sure, I guess. Not good enough. Agate? You can't be serious. Come on, Agate. Such chastisement is perhaps warranted. True absolution dwells not in the realm that coin, gift, gem, or gift can secure. That's not what I meant. Given the size, this one's worth easy 10 million mira. Okay, yep, selling that shit on the black market real fast. Give us one more crystal about 10,000th that size or so. Are you kidding? With the exception of police and criminal activity, high embracers cost money. Transportation of goods inside a province usually comes up to about 1,000 mira. Since this wasn't ever a criminal case, as long as you can pay that, we'll take the job. I get it. I don't. Wasn't ever to... You know, I thought you could never manage to be that roundabout. Be as it hath thou will. I shall purchase thee thy services. Why didn't you just frickin' make Septium? With his mind? Contract accepted, Mr. Ragnar. We'll deliver these to the mayors of Bose and Ravenel. The matter rests in thy hand easy. Haha, truly 'twas a fine attack. But a lack of focus afflicted thee in thy battle against the swordsman. Perhaps thou hast slowed off aimless fury to gird thyself in stronger resolve. Yo, even he was paying it, so I guess he still had cognizance, even if he couldn't control his actions. You remember what happened at the mine? Though this body acted of its own accord, still did my consciousness remain clear. Small daughter of man, thy bravery and courage are worthy of the songs of minstrels and praise of the poets. In thou I see the strength and virtue of humanity held fast by the passing of the ages. Oh, you're more of a teaser than I would have guessed, Ragnar. And as for thee, you annoy me, I shall eat you. Ah, yes, it is well known thy scent. I know thy scent. Thou art the offspring of the divine blade? Huh? Dude, is there anyone Cassius doesn't know? Whoa. How the hell do you know the old man? 20 years passed ere I took my slumber. A son of man stood before me. Challenged me he did in his folly, claiming he strove to master the way of the blade. Doth he remember? Hale? What? Yeah, he's doing fine. He never casually mentioned knowing a dragon, though. To no one's surprise, Cassius' pride is ever full of surprises on his own. Never mind, can Cassius be the main character? He's so much cooler. That reminds me. Ragnar, sir, may I ask a question? Speak, child. The gospel was attached to you by that Loe guy, was it? He said something about an experiment. Do you know what they were trying to do? First I must dispel the confusion that clouds thy understanding. 'Twas not the silver swordsman who placed the black device upon my brow. Rather, 'twas a man in white possessed of an unsettling power. Professor, his appellation. Appellation? Whatever. You're kidding! At thy professor's side did the swordsman arrive. And in the throes of my ire, the swordsman plied the extent of his art to limit the rack and ruin I wrought. Had he not lifted his hand, surely both the city and village had been seared to ash, not a stone left upon another. No way. So he held back. He had but a single aim, to test his machine and see whether it could subvert a will such as mine, and in doing so proclaim it worthy, as a gospel of the Oriel. What? The Oriel? Whoa, wait a minute. You know what the shiny ring is? Well, it's a ring, and it shines. Nowhere is it to be found, and yet it is everywhere. Possessed of infinite power and the sum of all wisdom, yet the harbinger of bottomless despair. And when thou standest in its presence, man must offer up an answer. I fear this is too great a riddle for even me. I regret that I may impart nothing regarding further the matter unto thee. The ancient oaths prevent me from interfering beyond this extent. The ancient oaths! No aid can I render unto thee, nor can I guard thee from the fangs of the society. Okay. Farewell, children of man. In time you shall have an answer to offer up on that day our paths shall cross again. I pray for the hastening of that day, that hour. Okay. So, where's our Septian crystal, you know? Like, I mean, if you can just make a bunch of them, just make about 20, just infinite money, inflation out the ass, dude. It's getting pretty late. I hope everyone's okay. You don't suppose the tables got turned on them? If that were to happen, Sieg would have returned to tell us they're in danger. For now, all we can do is trust in them and wait. I hope so. 1 hour until nightfall. Once that hour passes, we begin our assault. Captain, ready the men. That shall not be necessary. Oh, is it the dragon, dude? What the hell was that? That wasn't just me? Where did that sound come from? Huh? Looks like something real big is coming up from below. What? Okay, don't... Hopefully they don't just start insta-firing on him. Brave bettermen of Oslace, hearken to my words, or hearken to my words. I am Ragnar, the dragon who has slumbered in these lands since time immemorial. My will is rested from me, turned towards the machinations of a vile one, but as surely as I speak to thee now, thy bracers have freed me. And the full tale is theirs to tell, till next we meet I bid you fair skies. Okay. He's like, see y'all, I'm finding a new fucking cave away from these crazy ass Ouroboros people. It's already out of sight. We gotta give chase? Can't possibly get a chase him at that altitude. Even if the RCL survived, we would suffocate. My dude's, he's fucking off to another planet. He's like, fuck y'all, dude. I'm going to Mars. Those braces are gonna have some explaining to do. And thus, the incident of the dragon that had shaken the Bose region came to a close. Estelle and her group spent a long time explaining everything that happened to General Morgan. When they were finally let go, they delivered the Goldia crystals entrusted to them by Ragnar to Mayor Maybell and Elder Ryzen. And so, 1 week later... I'm just saying, I don't think the orchard was worth 10 million Mira, if I'm being honest. It definitely wasn't worth however much the repairs to the friggin' market are gonna cost. Oh, they're going to the grave. You? Morgan. You two. Never thought we'd meet here of all places. What brings you out here? A little whimsy, I suppose. You're here to make an offering to your sister, correct? Allow me to pardon myself. Hey, I didn't say you were in the way or anything. And those flowers, they yours? Yes, although, if I'd known the flowers would have company, I would have picked a different color. I figured there was someone other than me setting down some flowers down here every year. Didn't think it was you, though. Was it? An old man like me can hardly remember the things he's done over the years. Says the Army General. Agate, can I place some flowers too? Oh. Yeah, go on. Agate and Tita stood for a moment in silent prayer. Sorry about all this, Tita. Thanks for coming out here with me. No, I wanted to give my respects to Misha too. So, thank you, Agate. Whoa there, that's enough of that. I should be thanking you. And hey, I promised I'd let you meet her once work had calmed down. I guess you did, huh? The dragon apparently said as much already, but you certainly changed, Mr. Krosner. You feel much calmer somehow. Ah, cut that out. I still got a ways to go. But now I'm ready to actually do something about it. Everything really does start here. The downsides of the army which you spoke of. Having thought them over again, I believe your argument has some merit. No, that was just, blowing off some steam at people who didn't deserve it. It's not like I think the army did anything wrong. Now, listen closely now. If there's anything I learned from this, it's that we need both bracers and the army to function as a society. The organization and the hierarchy of the army is certainly useful, but there are times when the bracers' swift actions led to better results. Without both, we could have never stopped this crisis. True enough, it's thanks to your plan that we found the dragon at all. Alan Richard had the right of it, in a way. The flow of information since orbits were developed has increased rapidly, to a point where no single group can capably manage it. The only way for us to process it all is to expand our numbers and outwit the work to progressively fragmented subdivisions. The army sure got that down. We've got the border garrison, airship crews, the royal guard, even the intelligence division. Indeed. It was a necessary evolution to keep pace with the times, even if a multitude of issues have fallen through the cracks in the process. For us, there's no turning back. That being said, you bracers are free to do as you will. We as the army are limited, but you can, by all accounts should, protect the people to the utmost of your abilities. Come again? That may cause our two factions to clash every so often, but just as often come together in support of one another. Whatever the situation may call for, we found a way to compensate for our flaws and keep from straying down the wrong path. Personally, I wouldn't have it any other way. Kinda got a point there. Alright, if it makes you happy, we'll keep buttoning on your business at every possible turn, General. Hope you're ready. I could say the same to you. Keep in mind not to do anything too reckless. Pardon me for disturbing such a peaceful moment. Oh. I was like, when it said young man, I'm like, who could it be? Who could the young man be? And I was like, it's not actually going to be freaking a society member, and it's Loe. He's got flowers, though. Maybe he's here to become a good guy. Kind of doubt that. Not yet, at least, He's maybe seems like he could be redeemed, but not yet. He's still got a way to go. You are. I believe it's the first time we've ever met, General Morgan. I'm an enforcer of Ouroboros, so you may call me Leonhardt. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. What did you? What the hell are you doing here? This is the place where the dead rest. There's only one proper thing to do. Or do you intend to reenact our last meeting here in a place like this? Yo, this music. Agate? I know. Loe offered silent prayer. Leonhardt, Loe the Blade Lord, yes? I too do not wish to disturb the dead. But I have a question I would ask of you. By all means. Earlier it seemed as though you kept that dragon from causing greater damage than it otherwise would have. And here you are now offering prayers for the departed. So why would a man such as you bring chaos to our land? What sort of demons in your soul drive you to such acts? Yo, this music! The only reason I reined in the dragon's rampage was to conduct a proper experiment. I had no goal beyond that. Surely, General, I simply act as the hand of society, as it orders. I am bound to the will of the society and no other. Do not think to compare yourself to me, you who are bound by force to the silence over Hamel. Isn't that their village? Or whatever? I don't really know what Hamel is yet. Hamel, what's that place got to do with anything? In any case, Agate Krosner, your resolve is clearly hardened, but that means nothing if you don't have the strength to support it. Should you fail to measure up the next time we meet, more than your sword will end up broken. Now don't you worry about me. And the same goes for you too, pal. Don't think you can just strut around all confident forever. I'll catch up to you real quick. Be ready. I look forward to it. So the general knew something about Hamel. He tries to be cold, but he was so sad when he was praying. Hey, General? Hamel was a village just across the border in Arabonia, right? Fuck, did they destroy it maybe? Like, did it get caught in the crossfire of the war? You know the name, do you? Us Raveno folks occasionally had contact with him before the war. Not anymore though, not sure why. Why would he bring that name up? I'm afraid I'm not free to speak on the subject. It connects to matters of international security. To what? I can, however, say this. If my suspicions about that man are true, then that man Loe has stared into the pits of Gehenna with his own 2 eyes. That's the end of chapter 5, and we're 50 minutes in. Let's save, end the video, and move on to potentially I assume the final chapter? Well, I didn't want to actually do it just yet. We'll wait until the first line of dialogue before we end the video. Where have we seen that ship before? Is that Joshua and them ships? I think that's their ship. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we'll figure out what's up with Joshua and them in the next video, guys. Make sure she's 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.